identify services that our communities need. With that said, I am not standing here alone today. I want to acknowledge everybody at the Ponce Bank table, so please stand, because without those people, I would not be up here. Of the bank came together like clockwork, where there is no one that I can say did not participate. Everybody from our retail operations, when COVID hit, we pivoted right away to remote services. We kept our branches open, and every area of the bank took credit in allowing us to help not only the Women's Chamber of Commerce with a PPP loan, but over 5,400 individual entities that we sponsored under the PPP program, amounting to about $260 million. Our average loan, people, wasn't $100,000, it wasn't $50,000, it was $15,000. So that gives you an idea of the market share that we took and all of the small entrepreneurs that we helped. Yes, there were times that Yanni and I, he's not here today, we literally broke night processing in rounds 1 and 2, processing these applications because we were not yet at that point in time strictly remote and or uploading technology-wise, right? So Yanni and I would take turns on the morning huddles. If I stood up late at night, he would attend. If he did, I would attend. With that said, our goal today continues to be that we provide financial education and services to all of the communities that we serve. And I gotta tell you one more thing, ladies, that you're being honored today. Out of all the awards that I've received in my lifetime, this award that I have on my mantle is the sexiest one. So enjoy today and enjoy the award. Congratulations.
We're going to continue with the Small Business Champion Awards, and I'm going to welcome, please, to the podium, April Horton, Director of External Affairs and Government Affairs, who will be receiving the award on behalf of Verizon.
Good morning. I am so freaking excited to be here right now. Like, I feel a vibe, like electric. Congratulations to everybody, and thank you so much for being here. I want to start off first by saying, make sure you get out and vote on the 8th. Okay? Don't take it for granted. We all have the opportunity, women's suffrage, everything. Get out and vote. Make sure that with regards to legislation that you are voting for people who support the initiatives that you want to focus on. I also really want to thank, I'm going to say Stacy Shannon, so Stacy if you would stand, Taryn Duffy, Jeanette Rodriguez. I want to thank those women because if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in a cage. And those women, in addition to so many others, whether it's Kenya, Myra, Marlene Cindron, Madeline, Karen McGinnis, there's so many more that I work with and continue to work with, Lillian, Maria Curie. You know, surround yourself with the people who are going to lift you up and who are going to help you grow. So I'll tell you, 4 years ago, I was standing here as a recipient of the Women of Excellence Award with Liz. We were all dressed in red. We couldn't really wear red, but she snuck in red shoes today. Today, I am here again in the same place in a different capacity. Never expected that, but it feels good as hell. I'm absolutely thrilled and privileged to be standing here once again, both celebrating the phenomenal honorees, many of whom I know extremely well, but to also be representing Verizon, an international communications company that genuinely cares about the communities it serves and continues to positively impact the lives of so many individuals and entrepreneurs. And I want to thank Stacy again because she oversees all of the Verizon wireless stores throughout this whole East region. So if you go in a store and the employees are amazing, that's because of Stacy. I've thought long and hard about what it means to be a small business champion. And those are really big boxing gloves to wear and rounds to go. And I say boxing because I'm into boxing now. I go to the boxing gym every day. You know, as a mother, you gotta let out some of that steam. But what I can tell you from my 26-year journey at Verizon is I'm amazed at the level of corporate humanity demonstrated by Verizon I've witnessed during these last few years. It's been about survival of the fittest, agility, and swift responses. As a large corporation, Taryn, who works for MGM, Jeanette's at Nike, corporations, they really are the lifeblood that continue to sustain and invest in these communities. We recognize that our small businesses are the bedrock of our communities. And during the pandemic, we saw the lack of a digital presence, tech resources, and support systems made it difficult for some owners to survive. So to that end, we stepped up and stepped into the ring. We identified those who would go to battle and train with us and supported our businesses comprised of minority women, business entrepreneurs. To date, Verizon has supported over 777 small businesses and provided and committed a $7.5 million investment to LISC, shout out to Valerie, to launch the Small Business Recovery Fund. In addition, Verizon has also created the Small Business Digital Ready program, an integrated and customized learning plan featuring free courses. So for every small business owner, you have the opportunity to take free resources, get coaching, mentoring opportunities, as well as apply for a $10,000 grant. Once you take 2 free courses, you are eligible. So the date is November 14th that application period closes, but if you have a business, Valerie will attest, 777 have received grants, not loans, grants. So go for it. The goal is to give businesses, the opportunity to thrive and to continue to thrive and scale. We cannot accomplish the great work that we have done and continue to do without our strategic partners such as LISC, Next Street, New York Women's Chamber of Commerce, and the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. Thank you to the New York Women's Chamber of Commerce on behalf of Verizon. I'm proud to accept the distinguished honor of Small Business Champion. Today, Kenya, we lift you up and honor you and your community and your staff for the dedication and commitment to the business community. Congratulations on 20 years.
Congratulations, April. Can you hear me now? That's great. We are now presenting the Small Business Champion Award to New York Presbyterian and Colleen Devotee, Strategic Sourcing Analyst, accepting the award on behalf of New York Press.
New York Women's Chamber of Commerce for recognizing New York Presbyterian as a small business champion. I am so honored to accept this award on behalf of the hospital. New York Presbyterian's dedication to diversity, equity, and inclusion is at the forefront of the hospital's mission of providing the highest quality and most compassionate patient care, and has become guiding pillars of many of the hospital's important practices and policies. In my role, I have had the opportunity to support the hospital's supplier diversity program, and I have seen firsthand just how important our diverse supplier base is. This program has strengthened our relationships with our deeply valued small and diverse businesses and has allowed us to take a closer look at the economic impact we have when we partner with small businesses both in our local communities and communities nationwide. New York Presbyterian will continue to strive to increase our partnerships and strengthen our partnerships with small businesses and diverse businesses for years to come. Thank you again to the New York Women's Chamber of Commerce and Kenya for your support and for all that you do year-round for the women and small businesses in our communities. Just a hike. Just a hike again.
You need to be wearing these.
Those days are over. So here we go. We're now going to move into the NWBE Champion Award. At this time, I would like to bring forward Mr. Steve Cohen, Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Commissioner. Come on up. And mind you, Steve was our first male. Let's give it up.
Thank you all. Thank you all for staying. First of all, I should make the obvious point, which is, unlike all the other honorees who I congratulate and support, there's something different about me. You know, people jump always to the obvious conclusion. It's not what you think. What's different about me is I really had very little to do, almost nothing, to be candid, with the work that led to the recognition of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. I'm a commissioner. I've served on the Port Board for a number of years. Was at one point the vice chair. And I can assure you, all I do is occasionally, once a month, ask a question or two. That's my job. But the extraordinary work of the port itself, the people who are here supporting me and the agency today, Janet Cox, Carol Bennett, who did an extraordinary job, Lynessa Gordon, Stacy Gilbert, Clarelle DeGraff, Diane Eller, Hirsch, I believe the only other male attendee from the port here today, and literally dozens of others, recognize that when you're in government, your obligation is not to do what the law requires, but to do what's right and what's sense and what drives the mission forward. And many of you in this room have reminded us in the most positive way what it is that is our obligation. That it is not simply to do the same old and deliver services, but to figure out how we support those folks who are both best able to serve the community overall and have the need to have the kind of support that, when given the opportunity, will become the future. And that creates a better agency, it creates a better city, it creates a better state. And those in government who fail to recognize that that fundamentally is how we should be operating is not just doing a disservice to the community overall, but they're not delivering on the promise of government, which is not simply to strive for excellence and to deliver on the promise. I would be completely remiss if I did not congratulate the New York Women's Chamber of Commerce and Kenya in particular on this extraordinary 20th anniversary. And I will admit to you, I was in frequent contact with Kenya in this organization when it seems like a lifetime ago. I was made the co-chair of New York Forward, which was the enterprise that was supposed to reopen the state and ensure that businesses that were shuttered would open at the soonest time with the support they needed. And I got to tell you, in life, a lesson about giving out your cell phone, but there has been no better user of my cell phone number than Kenya. Thank you all. Thank you to my colleagues at the board, and especially thank you, Kenya.
So everybody knows when Kenya asks for your cell phone number, you might want to think twice. So
So we will be moving the program. I see people are starting to leave. We only have 2 more awards, and we're going to request that all of the honorees come up immediately for a photo. Okay? One more. Okay. So at this time, I would like to move this award over to Ms. Christian Scheider, who is the Senior Program Officer receiving the award on behalf of the City Foundation. Please come up, Christian.
So I think I'm the last to go. Thank you all for sticking around. I'm really honored to accept this award on behalf of City Foundation. It's called the Foundation of Excellence Award. And I work for City Foundation. We are a corporate foundation for Citibank, and I'm really proud of what we've done to support COVID efforts. Thus far, we've put $100 million in supporting nonprofits and CFIs that have really been on the front line supporting small businesses that were left out of the PPP program initially. Early on, we were really focused on access to capital, and we put out emergency grants to a bunch of CFIs to enhance their balance sheet so they could participate. And then a couple months into it, we realized we kept getting feedback that it's not just about the money. It was also about this new operating environment that small businesses were in. Suddenly, a small business that was a restaurant had to figure out how they did delivery. If you were a retail brick and mortar, you had to figure out how you did online sales. And if you were a service business, you had to figure out how you work with your employees at home and your clients. A lot of businesses had hard times making those shifts, and it was an organization like the New York Women's Chamber of Commerce that helped them survive. So I'm really proud that we put out about $25 million to 50 organizations across the country doing this work, and one of them was the New York Chamber. Those 50 organizations served about 133,000 businesses, 62% of which were people of color, and 43% were women-owned. But the New York Women's Chamber of Commerce, 93% of your clients were owned by people of color, and 89% of your clients were women entrepreneurs. And the clients you served were diverse. You did childcare providers, you did healthcare, you did beauty, transportation, construction. It ran the gamut, as well as the services you provided, whether that be legal, strategic planning, financial, assistance with NYWCC certification. So much so that 95% of your businesses remained in operations through COVID, and 65% of them are actually doing better today than they did beforehand. So, I'm so honored to accept this award, but I really believe the true recognition goes to the hardworking team at the New York Women's Chamber of Commerce. And I'm humbled and honored to be here today, and I really want to give a round of applause to in New York City. Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gents, I have to say this has been the most exciting morning that I've had in a very long time. How about you? Yes? Let's give it up for all of our honorees in this room today. You women are working hard out there. You're making examples. Keep striving. Keep doing what you're doing. And we're almost come to the end of our program, so I'm going to ask Liz to come up because we would like to present Kenya with a wonderful, beautiful bouquet of flowers that she so deserved today. So I'm going to ask everyone to stand up. We're going to see if we can even get a couple of Anybody want a photo bar real quick? Anybody want a picture? Come on, photo bar. We need like that girl. That's right, photo bar. I said that. We got a photo If you are not an honoree, I will ask that you step out of the picture